We're back, folks. This gent is a Chelsea pensioner. Looking thoroughly resplendent in his scarlet overcoat. Always surprised actually that we see the Chelsea pensioners wearing those very, very warm woolen overcoats, no matter how hot it is. Very surprising in all honesty. So this possibly is part 2. If not, it might be a small addendum to part 1. Part 1 was kind of fun actually. Good number of stupid people, but we were told by Colin that there is a royal carriage parked here on the parade ground. It's actually been a while since we strolled through the tunnel in this direction. Now where is it? Oh, there it is, yes. There is indeed a royal carriage, and it would appear we've got police officers, mounted police officers. We've also got some military folk here as well with the royal carriage, and of course tourists are queuing up to ask what is going on, and could they have their picture taken with the folks that are here. Golly, you really see some interesting and unexpected things here, don't you? Massively so, in all honesty. Look at this. Wow. That is a beautiful carriage, folks. Yep, a peasant like me would obviously never get to travel in this form of accommodation. I typically only make do with the Rolls or possibly a Bentley occasionally. So this could be an unusual part 2. I don't actually think it's going to be a part 2. It's going to be a tourist pose with the carriage addendum to part 1, I think. It is rather splendid though, is it not? Let's do a 360, folks, right around the carriage. They've got a few personnel stationed here as well, actually, obviously making sure that nobody gets too close, and more importantly, doesn't take the absolute you-know-what. How many times have I said that this is the way the army should do it? What I mean by that? Positive PR. Could you imagine if we had 2 people in uniform in the yard answering questions during tourist season? How well that would go down with the tourists, and also how it would potentially be very much beneficial to recruitment for the Household Cavalry Mounted Regiment. Yep. And if the police can do it, then why on earth can't the army do it? Okay, why can't they do it better? Just going to have a little wander over here because familiar faces on the horses, but the most familiar of horses is this one. Look, it is lovely, wonderful, but highly sensitive to the sunlight. Vanessa, yes guys. Why is she wearing the glasses? Because this beautiful horse, mare, has uveitis. Yes, she does, guys. She has uveitis. Real beautiful there. Really, really beautiful. So many people here as well, just kind of looking at Vanessa. Interesting, actually, how she would respond if, for example, the officer took her out without the glasses. Now, I don't think that would happen for the obvious fact that she would likely have a bit of a meltdown. But I wonder if they have actually tried, or indeed have taken her out before without the sunglasses on. Okay. So they did ask if she's friendly, and she is indeed friendly. Oh, we've got a gate crasher now, this one, look. This horse is massive actually, she's got a giant head, this beautiful one. Official army press here today as well, taking pictures, which is always a good sign. It's actually really cute, to be fair, no? And Vanessa is one friendly horse, is she not? Oh. Got them both in the shot. Beautiful shot. A glorious light as well for this today. The light is absolutely spot on. Fantastic, guys. Massive thanks to Colin for the heads up about this. Am I glad I came out here or what? It's just wholesome. Plus it's relaxing and satisfying compared to the flipping chaos that we often, not always, but often experience at the front. This is kind of what the tourist experience should be, I honestly think, when visiting this part of London, the military royal district of London, during peak tourist season. This is a lovely thing to see, fantastic in all honesty. Soldiers are happy, the weather's great, and the tourists are interacting and asking questions and seeking clarification on certain things. Brilliant, absolutely fantastic. There we are. If going back to what I was saying before, if that level of PR was implemented by HCAV in the yard, if it was only say 1 or 2 days a week, am I right, guys, or not? The same as the donation box as well, and signs saying keep outside the white lines. In other words, very, very basic revisions to the way things are here, modifications, etc. Arguable upgrades, but it would massively change and enhance the visitor experience here at Horse Guards. If you have other suggestions, folks, in terms of how things can be improved, post them in the comments, because I think we've all agreed on the donation box. In fact, perfect spot for it would be over there. It always gets busy next to the shop, on the wall next to the arch. Okay, so the police horses have stopped again. Flipping out, they're having a busy old day, aren't they, these police horses today? The guy put his hand on the officer's leg. Then the officer's like, I know you have a lot of horses, chap, but don't touch me, basically. Fair enough, no? I don't think it was intentional, but a bit awkward there. There we are. Anyway, so wholesome, folks, is what we've seen today. Exceedingly wholesome, actually. Look at that. Okay, let's leave everyone to it. That was fun. And continue here, briefly. Now, again, this is like a small addendum, which I don't know which channel it'll get published on yet. We'll see how long it ends up being. But it's great to see the officers stopping and giving the public time to ask questions here at the front gate. It's okay, it's okay. Yeah, it's a bit of a scrum right now with with people who run the horses, but still exceedingly wholesome. Now, is he going to tell her to get out of the box? No, why? Because she's not in the flipping box. She's got like 1/3 of 1 foot in the box, which is not enough for this gent. No, he's an all or nothing guy like this one.
So this is the traditional...
Okay, we've got the tourist version of Vanessa here, look. He's got his uveitis eyewear. That's the 45 bell. Wait, somebody lost their kid? Oh, no, she just found her. Okay. She's like, read them in sign. And she's right, this tourist is right. Give her an award. Damn, it's really hot, guys. It is super. This, to me, feels like the hottest, stickiest, muggiest day of the year so far. It's flipping disgusting. I've noticed the gunners also were somewhat wet-faced, as indeed am I. And I'm not even wearing a busby and a flipping woolen overcoat. Yeah, so we'll leave this to run until we hit the hour. Oh, somebody's got a hat on top of their hat. Double hat, that's quite smart. Okay, so Vanessa has gone in front of the bus. She was first. And horsey number 2, whose name, of course, as usual, I've forgotten. And yet again, this horse is like, can I come with you? To the police stables. I'm surprised. To me, this feels like the hottest day of the year. I'm flipping like sticky all over. Yeah, old one though. Heads up, don't tell anyone else. Heads up, there's a royal carriage at the back.
They had this morning, still there?
Oh, you already saw it? Yes,
I
yes,
didn't
still,
see that.
yeah, still there at the back with soldiers guarding it. Yeah. Don't tell everyone though, otherwise they'll all run.
I know, yeah, but they already, Baska and they already made it.
Yeah, no. Sorry about it. Always happy to tell either my friends or people that are very respectful with their channels about other things that I see that are worthy of filming. But for obvious reasons, I don't tell the usual idiots that stand here all day. Why? Because they are massively detested by the gunners and troopers, folks. I don't take my word for it. I've been told it multiple times, face to face and written. So I think we've got 10 minutes-ish until Bingy McBong. I still, depending on how active it gets, at this moment intend to finish this second addendum part at the other end. That's the plan, man. I mean, this all seems to have settled down somewhat, actually. He's not as skittish. I say he, I don't even know if it's a gelding. Genuinely surprised. I hadn't realised yet, actually. Why have the horses not been watered this hour? Oh, got the saluting family on the left. Kind of cute. Again, if I took kind of 5 steps backwards, you'd see how many people there are here now posing for pictures. Wait, it's gone. I was literally there 10 minutes ago. They already left. Ah, nice timing. It's gone. The coach is gone. Maybe the king turned up and needed to ride back to the palace. I mean, that was pretty fast. Oh, lucky timing. Is she going to get... The gunner didn't even need to speak up. The horse just moved and she ran away. I do wonder like why you'd actually be that scared of what? People behind making noises to try and make her jump. To be honest, even though it wasn't like crazy busy, he did shout a lot this morning at that end. I think I got at least 6 or 7.
How many people did?
Yeah, it's a bit of a mush at the end this morning, to be honest. I'm nearly done anyway. It's just way too hot.
I got nothing, a couple of videos. Nobody has got it, so I got
Good.
charge one of them.
Oh yeah, wait, I saw that in fact. I was at the other end, but yeah, he charged, didn't he? Out in, the guy in the blue shirt, you mean? Yeah.
A couple of but I was waiting for water.
I would have, yeah, I wouldn't have actually thought they would have left it this long. Yeah, folks, why are the horses not being watered today? That's a very good point. We've been here now for almost 2 hours, including part 1. The horses that preceded these two were in the box for less than an hour, but these two horses in particular have been here for some time. In other words, almost a full hour. Where's the water? That's a very good point. I don't know where the water is, but it looks like it's not happening. No idea if they forgot or whether or not, despite it feeling super humid to me, it might not have reached the requisite temperature. Look at this. People having tea and cakes on the afternoon tea bus. Yes, afternoon tea bus, my darlings. Right, let's get back in this briefly. We haven't got very long left anyway. Oh, that's it. Don't knock the signs off the wall. I can tell actually it's a very humid day. I noticed, odd as it might sound, that obviously on the really, really super humid days, one is particularly sticky. And then the straps on my backpack get stuck. I get home and there's 2 massive marks across my shoulders. Oh, is he going to salute this gent? I was convinced he was going to salute actually. He sort of stood to attention briefly in front of the gunner. Yeah, sorry for the details of my perspiration habits, guys, but there it is. That's my weather vane. Plus, you can see on people's heads, look, perspiration, proper sticky today. This gunner, Iceman, chill as a cucumber. And to be honest, so is the horse. I'm going to wait until we hear the bing bong, and then I am done, my darlings. Oh yeah. Annoying, I've actually got suntan lotion all over the screen of the other phone. Blur. I think, to be honest though, we did get a hell of a lot of families turning up today, getting very wholesome, happy, fulfilling pictures with a very, very, very good looking horse. It's no wonder that they actually double hang the, I haven't been this close for a while, but the signs are double hung. There are 2 chains. I guess as a fail-safe, because they are kind of wobbled a lot by the tourists. She's 1 footstep away from getting shouted at. One, two, three. How does he know that his name is One? So Christian Dior belt. See, some tourists smashing it with the fashion. Oh. Okay, I wasn't quite expecting that. Which, any guys, language? Having down about something behind. They're all like, whatever. I don't know what's going on there. See, another lady smashing it with the elegance. Okay, I thought they might have been Korean, but they're trying to use the arguing group behind me. Clucking, hell, they sound like hens, no? What the cluck? Bro, maybe wait for the family to finish, no? That's it, get shouted at. That serves him right. It actually serves him right, doesn't it, after that? Families first, bro. No, get yourself a new yellow t-shirt out of the box.
Só tem que ficar para cá da minha branca. Pode ficar fora. Deixa a moça ali passou. Acho que vocês conseguem ser os caras. Vai, Bella.
It's a very odd smell here. I'm convinced I think the horse has diarrhea. Goodness me, what flip. I was thinking, what is it that I can smell that's making me feel sick? That's what it is, yeah. Lovely. Okay, we are now getting very, very close, guys, to the end of part 2. Or addendum to part 1, as it's transpired to be. I actually think it'll be a pretty active afternoon here, in all honesty. We went kind of mad in the last, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. Yeah, we've got 5 minutes until the bingy bong. And goodbye, John. This horse is super chill, absolutely unflappable. I do need to move back. That stink is making me a wretch, guys. I'm not joking. It's a horrible, sticky, diarrhea smell that's wafting out of the box. I have no idea how the tourists are getting so close and not doing like that. The entire box, I'm not going to turn it completely, there's like a school group over there. The entire box is a massive arc from where I'm standing all the way round into the gate of visitors, tourists, people filming, and tour and school groups that are here. Very wholesome. What language is that? They're like chog, what the flip? That's one I haven't come across before. Okay, all the minions are leaving. This lady has got 1 foot in the box, but is he going to shout at her? Is he? Ah. Yes, he is. Of course he is, guys. Don't doubt this man. We know he's on it all the time. Sweating hell. Imagine being a teacher with a 100-strong school group in this weather. God damn, no thanks. Now, one bit of good news, folks, is that the rat-faced spammer who was filming the guard who wasn't speaking up the other day is not here today. Yep, I think she's gone to maybe Rat Hospital for some treatment. To be honest, actually, the bell seems to be taking its good old time today. It feels like this gent's been here in the box for 2 hours. He's been in the box for exactly 57 minutes, but it feels much, much, much longer. Yep. Okay. And they're about to change them over again, folks. Yours truly, in just a moment or two, will be out of here. We know who's almost certainly coming up next. And as I said, I will endeavour to be out and about tomorrow. So these tourists will be our last couple of visitors today. And this has been an addendum, folks, to part 1. It will be labelled as part 2, but it's more of an addendum. It's a short, brief part 2 on a very, in fact, a mind-bogglingly hot day in all honesty. Anyway, I'm out of here, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll be back real soon. Oh yeah. Bye for now, people.